Yeah, to me, Brockhampton's just like, what if Odd Future was gay? And then like they found out Odd Future is gay, and it's like, so what do you have to offer?
They're like, oh fuck, well, what do we do now?
What if Odd Future was made by a bunch of gay guys? And it's like, well, it was actually. That's my viewpoint on Brockhampton.
I kind of fell off on them for like 2 or 3 years, but their new album just dropped, and I've been really enjoying it.
Honestly, I just remember someone being like, you have to check out this super revolutionary new band that's just doing crazy shit.
Yeah, that was me like 3 years ago.
Well, dude, I would let you play it, and it's like I could not vibe with it. I got nothing against anyone in the band, but it's just like it sounds nerdy. It sounds like talent show like tricks. It just doesn't. Yeah, it just doesn't hit the ear. I don't know. I find Lil Nas X more enjoyable than Brockhampton. Yeah. You know, like
yeah.
It's
never been for me.
No,
it's really eccentric.
The peak of the whole.
That's what it is. It's too eccentric for me. I think
too eccentric.
It's too just weird.
For me, it's basically like only Earl Sweatshirt is like Earl Sweatshirt and like Frank Ocean are like the best two things to come out of that whole like wave.
Agreed.
And it's just like because Earl like
are you just talking about that wave?
Hates everything.
Okay, because they're not in Brockhampton.
No, yeah, I mean like
that wave of
the wave, the basically the entire generation that Odd Future spawned.
I think Connor called them one time. Thing. He goes, "Nah, dude, those guys are just like peanut butter rappers or something like that." And I was like,
they just sound like they got peanut butter on the roof of their mouths.
The creator, yeah, and Earl. But no, I feel like it's more like their lyric, the visceralness of their lyrics, like put the peanut butter in the paisley, the pause and pause.
I rub peanut butter on my perineum, batinium.
Yeah, that's making a sandwich in my kitchen, eating it up, licking it.
And then the background beat is like licking peanut butter with Peter Parker and peeing on a public park bench. It's all their shit. I'm peeing on a public park bench. Harry the Platypus.
Green Goblin. Call me the Green Goblin. I'm gobbling up the penis. And
call me the Green Goblin. I just listened to MF Doom. Goobly gobbly goobity gobble.
Willem Dafoe.
This shit. Like, someone showed me this shit and was like, this is the new sound, man. It's just,
I mean,
it's like, okay, cool.
I don't know if that's like, you could define that as the new sound, but I think just getting weirder.
But then it got to this part, and I was like, what the hell is going on? I'm sorry. It got to this part. Like, I just didn't feel this.
Because I get it while it's hot.
I mean, I'm supposed to really like this. Like, I'm supposed to be like, wow, this is so cool. V-Files. Just do a GIF of me doing this for 3 hours. And that's the Brockhampton
new
discography.
Wick just hopped in.
Yeah, it's the same. I've been something with my peoples, and it's just some twink that looks like, you know, the bad guy from Chronicle. Like, okay, great.
Yeah, just some like borderline. Like, is this guy being ironic, or is he 100%?
I've been coming down with my peoples, the dirty South. It's like,
Andrew, no, put him down.
No, I think I'd rather just listen to Griselda, where they're talking about putting holes in people, or like, I don't know, actually, like, I don't know, other people.
So what makes rap tasteful to you? Like, what's the difference between what these guys are saying and then like
sour, sweet, salty?
It's just a feeling. Sometimes I feel it, sometimes I don't. Like I will, if I feel it, the person does not have to be from anywhere, of any background, of any race. It doesn't matter. It's a feeling.
They don't even have to say anything profound. Even.
No, not at all. Yeah. It's a feeling. And if I feel it, I feel it. And if I don't, I don't. And I just don't feel that. I can't logically put it into words. I remember some other white man was like, "Oh, is it not violent enough for you?" And I'm like, no. It's like
No,
like, MF Doom isn't violent. Some of these other guys aren't violent. Tribe Called Quest is not violent. Like it's a feeling. If I don't feel it, then I don't feel it. Like
my biggest thing is like
when someone is really
trying to like when someone's like really trying to like push it down your throats. Like I make genuine music, man. I'm a genuine artist, and it's just like I immediately don't care. And it's like even if it's really good or like lyrically profound, it's like. That's not what I go for. Is just like, did you just make this music because it came out of you? And it's just like, yes, that's what I like, and that's that's.
I hate when rap is overly structured too. Unless you're like Kanye. What? By the way, if you're listening to this, we don't know what the fuck we're talking about. You're listening because this is amateur opinion time. But like, if you're trying to flex your whole song structure abilities of like. We're gonna have a hook, and then we're gonna have a regressive overtone harmonic, and then it's gonna be a callback, and then we're gonna do an underchorus, pre-chorus. It's like no one cares. Does it vibe? Does it sound good? And the dirty South, and some twink in a row being like, "My peoples." It just, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it.
That's anytime. That's like, that's rap for people that like Bruno Mars or whatever. Just like really like.
And Bruno's
summary.
Fine.
Yeah,
I don't even have a problem with Bruno Mars.
No, I don't either. I'm just saying it's like it's very like safe like pop rap. It's it's inoffensively like just
it's
nothing.
tiny beanie rap. That's what it is.
And I think that's the thing with hip hop. I think that's the thing with hip hop that like sucks is just because it's just like I use this as an outlet for my feelings because I'm really deep, and it's just like I mean okay,
but is it good music?
Like, yeah, because you watch like all these producers like behind the beat, like Deconstructed or whatever, and like half the producers are just like, yeah, so I was making this and I added in the snares, and I was like, yeah, that's hard. It's just like, and then sold 100 million copies, and it's like, yeah, that's exactly like you just shat that out, and 100 million people listen to it.
Like you think Michael Jackson's fruity ass was like, I really need to write a song about how I was gaslit one time. And just like, no, it's just a vibe. Just make the vibe, move on. No one cares.
I've gone full circle to where I'm just like genuine to me is people that are genuine in their belief that, yeah, I'm here to make money. Like that's that's the kind of like genuine behavior that I'm looking for these days. Where it's just like, yeah, I'm not bullshitting you. I'm doing this to make money.
That's why I've never really stopped liking Cardi B because she's been the exact same person the whole time. And you trust her more. She's not like, she's like, I don't write my own music. I'm in this for money. Obviously, I'm a millionaire.
Right. Yeah. Getting mad at her is like the equivalent of being like 13 and being mad when Justin Bieber was blowing up. Like,
which none of us were. We were all really cool with that. We liked
him. Totally. Yeah.
We weren't going. We all had very good perspective at that age. It's cool, man.
I remember being in a car, like in a van with you, Tony, and the woman driving the van started playing Baby. And just like writhing out of my chair like it was Clockwork Orange.
Get me out of here. Put on Avenged Sevenfold. Get me out of here.
It's so funny. Turn gay if you don't turn it off.
I remember just being in 8th grade on Facebook, being like, this guy's going to fade into irrelevancy in a blink of an eye.
I remember Amazing Atheist doing several videos talking about how shitty Justin Bieber is and how he's just another flash in the pan. And like, the guy just put out a new album.
Irony.
The guy's still one of the biggest pop stars.
He's not even putting out big albums lately. Like, they're not really like the main...
But like apart from Drake in terms of male pop stars, like he's still top.
Oh yeah,
he's more of a feature kind of. He'll just be on anyone's song. I feel like
I get my peaches out.
I mean, fucking Chelsea keeps up with his shit. It's just like every time I hear a new song coming out of her phone, I'm like, what is that? And he's like, oh, it's Justin Bieber. I'm like,
Juggy Brodel.
Okay.
Is Juggy Brodel? What is
Juggy Brodelstein?
When I was in high school, there was a YouTube channel called How to Pronounce Stuff, and it would be like Justin Bieber, and he'd be like. Juggy Brodelty.
Those are classic.
So I only ever call him that.
Like I'm going by my Christian name, Juggy Brodelty.
There's one for hors d'oeuvres that's what was it? Hars Doosties. It's like using it in a sentence. Wow, those are some Dilucius Hardusties.
Dilucius.
Aeropostale, Artipose, Statalo.
That's pretty good.
Artipostadalo.
Artipostadelos. That's that good internet shit.
That's that good. Yeah.
It's just text on a screen, and it's the funniest video you'll see. Or waffle falling over. I laughed my ass off for so long at that video. Just a 7-second clip of just a waffle standing up, and then just boonk.
That's incredible.
And that's 2014 right there. That's 2014 humor. It's like it was a waffle. It fell. And it went boonk.
Dude, when it comes to
hey Johnny, shut the fuck up real quick.
Go on.
I forgot something.
To shave your mustache?
Nope. Forgot to introduce the podcast.
I was close. Gotta give me that. That was close.
Oh, God damn it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Monday, April 19th, a day before 420. If you're listening to this now, I would say pause it and wait until tomorrow and listen to the rest of it on 420 because we'll smoke along with you. Blaze out, smoke along. Welcome to another episode of Welcome Boke. Yes, that's what this. If you haven't turned it off from our violation of the sacred cow, Brockhampton, welcome. We've done this 81 times. Believe it or not. I am your host, Connor Boyd. In the fall of 2019, I was talking to Tony throughout the summer, being like, we should start a podcast. It seems rather easy, and we make each other die laughing all the time, so we might as well start one. And here we are. You may recognize me from the hit program The Shield. I'm joined today, as always, by my best friends from the great Gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. Max Sanza is on the show today. Max
Manza.
How the fucking hell are you, dude? Nice. Also joining us is one of the longest men I've ever known. and the widest sometimes.
Depending on the day.
Mentally.
And what's the third dimension? Width, length, depth. And one of the deepest men I've ever known in my life. Tony Harrop is on the show today. Tony, glad to have you.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
I see you got some courage in the background. That's pretty cool.
Courage the cowardly dog.
Courage the cowardly dog. Cowardly dog sounds like President Vladimir Putin.
Gosh.
Got him.
Shout out Eustace.
But yeah, man, what is this podcast? It's three friends, It's three friends talking about this and that. Get together to catch up on the latest in video games, current events, movies, music, masturbation, and more. Do me a favor. If you haven't already, you're watching this, you listen to this, go find us on YouTube. Hit us with a sub. I know we got 2,000 heads following us on Spotify. We got less than 350 on YouTube. Do me a favor and just hit subscribe. You can mute the channel. You never have to watch a video in your life. Just give me a sub. Just sub it out.
Create a dummy account. Spubby. Subscribe with that.
Right.
Never log into it again.
Make an account that's just Will Smith with a IMDb picture of Will Smith and like the account, subscribe the account.
But you have to keep that picture updated. As it changes.
That's hot.
But yeah, man.
Alex
Follow
Hitchens.
it. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. That is hot. That is hot. Just using like Gen X, late 90s like slang. That's bomb diggity. That's bomb diggity.
Bomb diggity.
Follow us on Spotify if you're not already doing so you don't miss a single episode. And also, join the Discord, which is a thriving land of fun and frivolity. Link to that is in the description. And also, we have some socials out there. We got our Twitter, which is @WelcomeBokePod, and Instagram @WelcomeBokePodcast. And you can follow both to get updates on the pod every week when I feel like it. And reach out to our Gmail, wokenbokepodcast@gmail.com with your questions, comments, and suggestions. And we will read them on the show. Links to all these are listed in the show description. It's pretty funny how no one takes advantage of that because we don't get many of those. So basically anything you write us, we're probably going to read. But
oh my God.
But yeah, fellas, how you doing? How you doing?
Good, I'm good.
Yeah?
Super, super good, to be honest.
Nice. What do you guys got going on today?
I gotta prep for a session tomorrow, and then probably just gonna chill. Just probably gonna chill out. Relax.
Nice, man.
I gotta get groceries, meal prep. Nothing exciting.
You paintballing or anything, Tony?
Tomorrow. So that's why I'm getting it all done. Getting all my shit done today. So that's what I've been liking to do is just get everything done Friday, Saturday, and you have all Sunday to just not do anything. That's why I'm enjoying doing the pod on Saturday too.
Yeah, I really like doing nothing the entire weekend and getting nothing.
That's
done.
Preferable, but sometimes
I just like not existing.
I'm like, should I sacrifice my Friday night and just like meal prep that night, do all my laundry that night, and then I just have Saturday, Sunday just fully just like with the world as my oyster?
Yeah. I think there's something beautiful about doing shit on Friday night and like not going out because it's just like, because you can kind of ease into like not giving a fuck because it's more about just like, it's like, okay, I'm going to ride this wave of productivity till I go to sleep and then I'm going to fuck off for the next 2 straight days.
Yeah.
Like, something beautiful about it. And it's, you don't really appreciate it till you get older.
I'm gonna write this in the little notes. But I took acid last night again.
Was that neat or?
Well, it's always neat. But it was definitely the weakest trip I've ever had in my life.
Not surprised.
Yeah, you were very lucid.
Doing it every 2 weeks is kind of nuts.
Yeah,
it will dilute it for sure.
Yeah, I think I need to unfortunately. Like, I really love doing it, but I think I'm gonna have to wait like a month and a half or something.
You want more bang for your buck?
Yeah, man. Sure, I mean, it's kind of crazy. I wonder if I took the maybe there was 2 dud doses on the strip, and I took the other one that Trish took last time, maybe. But my eyes were dilated. I definitely felt the trip. I was tripping, but like I went out to the bar, ordered food, all that shit, and yeah, it was not obtrusive at all. It was kind of that up feeling, but which is nice.
Yeah.
Not really actually. Well, the visuals I only hit right when I started peaking, and I was watching I like stopped playing video games with Max, and I like went over to lay down on my bed, and I just had Revenge of the Sith on the TV.
Ooh.
Like I got Endgame on now. And I just go to lay down and I just turn the volume on. And it's just amazing how like acid and psychedelics will actually give you the attention span to watch movies again.
Yeah.
And I just like start watching, and it's the scene where Palpatine, Anakin confronts Palpatine. He's like starts telling him, he reveals to him that he's a Sith Lord. And his face was just going like, and like,
fuck.
And like that scene where he's like, go to the Jedi Temple, do what must be done, and then we will finally have peace.
Once more, the Sith will rule the galaxy, and we shall have peace.
That part was so funny.
Dude, yeah, I'm getting a fatty sack of fungals.
Yeah, Max is getting like an ounce of shrooms.
I'm stocking up, dude. I'm tossing them in the freezer because I just want to do like 1G every now and again. I just want to pop a quick little stemmy. And just like, because that's me and Chelsea's whole thing. We just want to finish Lord of the Rings, dude. Like that's just like, we just want to watch Two Towers and Return of the King. That's literally it.
And you can't do it without the mush?
We've tried. Well, because we watched Fellowship for the first time on mushrooms, and it was just so awesome in every conceivable way.
Yeah, man, it's the best.
It's just really, because those movies were literally made for that. It was just
yeah.
Pretty fucking hard to latch in when you're just like waiting for like the colors to just really start like just grays and browns to just look really colorful. But I think that's really what it is.
Well, like the Earth high, were they not scary on shrooms?
Not really, because because Connor was there, we just took a little bit, and we all just watched it, and it was like
we reached on like a
very mild. It was just like being like very high. It was just like we smoked a blunt, but it actually lasted for 3 hours, and it didn't make us sleepy.
Right.
Yeah.
So
that's kind of like when we did that episode at your place, so back over the holidays, and me and Connor took like just a bit,
little capper,
just a bit.
It's like turning up the saturation on your TV too.
Right.
It's just like let's just crank that hue setting real quick.
And what was funny, so I started watching. I probably got through the first hour and a half, maybe, of Godzilla King Kong. Let's talk about that.
Okay. Yeah.
That movie's insane. That movie's like the most ridiculous movie. When they're following a giant monkey through the center of the earth in a spaceship, and he's just crawling around killing shit. He's just running around killing shit, and they're just like in a spaceship, just like following him, and then like through the windshield, you're just watching King Kong, and like the world's like got two horizons on top of each other. And he's like running through. I'm like, this is ridiculous. This is like I'm like when he was just like flying through the portal, like the monkey flying through the portal, and following him. I'm like, this is the most ridiculous movie I've ever seen in my whole life.
It's like when he landed, you're expecting like Back in Black to start playing, and it's just like the king is back. Yeah,
I mean. That's why what I liked about it though is that they were like, yeah, we're just gonna go fully over the top, because I would have preferred like the War of the Worlds like grim direction, but it's obviously they're gonna go for the PG-13 like summer blockbuster vibe, and at least they went just like full crazy with it. Just like he's gonna go to Hollow Earth. And then Godzilla. Oh wait, you haven't even seen the end of it.
I got to the part where Mechagodzilla turned on.
Oh, okay. So you're probably a little over halfway done.
Yeah. Which Mechagodzilla, the part where the guy's just got the VR helmet on, he's just slicing like that pterodactyl in half, and he's just like,
oh yeah,
like that shit was sick. It's like, and it just like melts through the thing, and the guy is just like, like he's like, this is a fun game. Like,
we're playing God. This is fun.
It's the CTO. That's the funniest thing to me. It's just like this chief technology officer. It's not like a pilot. It's like, we're going to let the CTO of a corporate company
create God.
Pilot Mechagodzilla. They're like, holy shit, it's Robo Godzilla. And then the New Zealand kids just like, no, it's Mecha Godzilla.
Godzilla.
It's Mecha
Godzilla. It's Mecha Godzilla.
It's Mecha Godzilla. They're like, why don't we just call it Robo Godzilla? We're not in Japan. Why would we call it Mecha Godzilla?
God. That movie is the most American shit ever too, because it's like it's not a world power making Mecha Godzilla. It's just like a private company. It's like a fucking Tesla, which is like we're gonna defeat Godzilla. We are mining into the center of the earth to farm robot jizz to power our to power our robot dinosaurs.
Kaiju jizz or kaijus.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny because those tunnels look like the dumbest, most unsafest things I've ever seen in my life. Have you seen the footage of this Elon Musk Hyperloop tunnel?
No.
Oh, you're talking about? I thought you were talking about the Hollow Earth tunnel in the movie.
I'm gonna show you.
No, it's like it's a movie, but it's pretty freaky. It's like, I mean, it's chill because it's a movie, but it's pretty fucked up.
So you can, by the way, if we're trying to screen share, it's really easy to do on Discord.
Yeah.
Like if we wanted to start doing that.
That'd be cool if we were on Discord.
Absolutely.
Can you not open it up? I mean,
but how would we include that in the, I mean, I guess, can we pull that up over this?
Jamie, can we pull that up?
Well, I guess the solution would be you're just recording with OBS like separately, and that way you have like a second track to and it's recording the monitor with whatever you're screen sharing on it.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense.
I guess so. Let's test that out, and we'll try and implement that next episode.
Because I do want to start screen sharing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is
Wait, hold on.
Let me just
find
this video.
Speaker
of the
view.
tunnel.
I'm in speaker view.
I am in speaker view. Oh yeah, Kylie Jenner going through the Boring Company tunnel.
Okay. Whoa, it's just like a normal road.
Look how mid this shit looks.
Here we go, guys.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys. This is crazy.
Whoa, it's like rainbow colors.
Oh Mom, put your seatbelt on.
Yeah, someone said it's got TikTok lights.
Oh yeah, it's just got RGB.
Are we going to a different dimension?
I mean, I'd give it like a 6, 7 out of 10 for tunnels. I've seen better. I've seen worse.
Yeah,
Giving
it's
that
like
a fucking 3 out of 10.
you're just going through a gaming PC. That's
If you
that
built some sort of pneumatic tube underground tunnel that I can hop in like Master Chief, and then you send me at 1,500 miles per hour high pressure tunnel, and then I'm in like St. Louis in 20 minutes. That's sick. But this whole
That's just
shit of like
speeding.
you can drive your car in the most unsafe place humanly fucking possible, like
you
underground
wouldn't drive
single road.
is it
You
a
would
Tesla
park
thing?
you would park on like an elevator, and it would take you down and put you on like a skate, and it would be vacuum sealed, and so you would just not even drive. It would just do it for you.
Because like from what it looked like on that, it was just like
They
you're
need to
just
make
driving a
trains.
Tesla, and then it takes over, and then it just drives itself at like 100 miles an hour.
They need
It's like,
high
that's-
speed rail. That's what they need.
Right. We don't
shit
need
is
this
stupid.
capitalist bullshit where it's just like, purchase the new Tesla Model S and you can take these privatized tunnels that cost, enough money to feed everyone on the planet Earth to build.
But it's not for intercity transportation. It's for intra-city transportation, like within the same city, because there's so much traffic in LA. Like getting from St. Louis to KC, that's a high-speed rail type thing. But like getting downtown LA to LAX,
Yeah, well then everyone's going to buy a
that's like the
fucking
type of shit
Tesla and then there's going to be a line for the fucking Hyperloop.
Well, there's that. Yeah, there's the sort of like, I don't know,
Because there's too many fucking people in LA. That's the problem.
Right, yeah. Well, it's just funny
And
because
also,
like
can you imagine the lines for something like that? It's single file.
Right. It would be like, what's the fucking point?
Be like, you will be going in 20 minutes for a 20-minute ride. It's like, okay.
the theory is like you can build those tunnels like 100 layers deep, so there would just be, or even more than that. Like it can go down miles and miles, so you could have like thousands of tunnels.
Yeah.
And they're all safe apparently from earthquakes. Like apparently being on the surface is
We
dangerous
both
during
went,
earthquakes.
Max and I both went.
No, like
Just
like
thinking
so
of
he
an
described
earthquake
it-
while being a mile underground.
It's like an earthquake.
This
to
is
surface.
actually safe. I don't know if you know that.
It's like being under the ocean during like a storm, like the surface of the ocean is like crazy and waves crashing, but if you're underneath, it's
Relatively,
nothing's really happening
That
down
does
there.
make sense, but
That doesn't
also
make
it's
sense
just
to me.
like, how about we just build like trains that can hold multiple people instead of just like,
well, people don't want to be in condensed, like tightly packed spaces as much. Probably,
well,
I feel
that's
like going
fucking-
forward.
but that's stupid because Japan still does that and they're fine.
No, I know.
Japan
but
literally has
Americans
people
don't.
with like bars that push people into the trains, don't they?
Yeah, like literally, like if you can't fit everybody in, the train workers will go out and fucking get in a line and
Which I
cram
love.
motherfuckers in there.
Which I love.
Yeah. That's
I
normal.
really actually do love that because
As, like,
no,
as someone who's
you're going
taken
home right now.
The
You're not-
MTA where
no traffic. You're going home.
like motherfuckers will not scoot into a car to let you in. That's amazing to me. Also, people won't clear out when you're clearly trying to head out on the train.
Yeah.
That shit's annoying too.
You have to
Dude.
just like shove through people.
Yeah, the other week I put my wrist into the fucking doors. They closed on my wrist.
Yeah. No, like if you stand in the doorway of a Japanese subway.
It was pressure, but it's not gonna like a vice. Like once it has resistance, it's once it has a bone, it's not gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Did it open back up, or like did you have to like?
'Cause I
okay.
kind of pushed it, and then it was like, okay, clearly the doors aren't closing, so they opened it
Mhm.
because I think they open them back up when they don't close all the way.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Makes
because
sense,
like
makes sense.
Yeah, because that's the shit in Japan too. It's like it's two things. It's one, no one stands by the fucking doors of the train because people need to get the fuck off the train. And then also when you're going up a fucking escalator, if you're walking up, you stay on the right. If you're not walking up, you stay on the right. And if you're walking up, you can go on. There's a left lane for you.
Right.
It's like make up your fucking mind.
That needs to be painted into the escalator too. Like I don't think people get that. That's pretty common. That's pretty common here too. You don't. You stay to one side. Let the other people walk up if they want to.
But
did they have that at Chaminade? Like the stairs, like one staircase was up and one was down. But people, or maybe I'm thinking somewhere else.
Sense.
Yeah, I mean, it would have made sense if people actually, if that was actually established, but no.
Right. Don't go down those stairs. Why? Those
None
are
of
going
us are
upstairs
smart enough to process like a social courtesy.
Yeah, that's true.
We're all just like seventh grade. It's like, I'm just hi. They told me not to go, so I'm gonna do it because there's no such thing as empathy.
I love how Tony was like, I got a 99%
like, you know what?
pen. And I'm just like, that doesn't make any sense.
I have this super normal Rice Krispie treat.
That's 400 milligrams of nutrients.
I was wondering if I should just eat the whole thing right now.
Why not, dude? Sure. I took a 500 and it did nothing to me, which makes me really scared because I'm like, eventually I'm going to take like a 50 and that's going to fuck me up because
no way.
You know,
a 50 milligram.
But it's like, why did 500 do nothing to me? That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
you need about 2K, I would say.
No,
that was either a dud or a lie.
Yeah, what if that's not a dud and I'm on 2K? That would be traumatic.
But here's the thing, man, is I think these numbers are bullshit. I really do. Because I take these 10 milligram gummies and they fuck me up. And I've been smoking weed every day for like 8 straight years.
That is true. That is true. It's not like your tolerance is
you're
like
a pussy, bro. I'm a weed god.
Pussy.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like, and like Chelsea bought these gummies that say like 100 milligram a piece, and she's just like, yeah, my friend only takes like a nibble off them. I'm like, well, your friend is also 5'1", so it's just like, and she weighs 100 pounds. Like,
it's literally like the Lambus bread scene in Lord of the Rings, where it's like, how many did you have? And he's like 4 or something. Oh my god. Motherfucker looked like he just ate bark.
Yeah, that sounded pretty dry. Is that a rice cake or
that looks like a tarantula's cage, like melted into.
No, it's a cookies and cream Rice Krispie treat.
No, that's a bird treat.
Your standard one.
That's just like compressed bird seed.
Tony's eating concrete on the show again. Tony's eating gray brick on the show.
Sipping concrete.
A whiny boy.
Oh my god, look at that fucking cute ass dog. That's my nephew, Bashelstein Esquire. Oh my god.
What do you have to say?
Young Bashel Squire.
All right.
I'll put him on the mic one more time. Bash.
Hey, what do you got to say about
Wait, you should put your headphones on his ears, see if he responds.
He's over it.
But if he was like,
oh shit, I'm tangled.
We're gonna try this. No one's ever tried this before. Hey, Bash.
Yeah, he's good.
He's not into it.
He's good on it.
He's like, not on my head though.
It's weird. Whenever I put stuff on my dog's head, he freaks out and it's like, stop.
Dogs shit on their head.
To how he just did.
You put a fucking hat on a dog. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's like you're impeding the function of these things.
What is this for? Yeah, exactly. I don't even know where I am. Yeah, I don't even know where I am with this covered.
Dude, you just hit your head. All right, you need to go lay down somewhere. You're all out of sorts.
Go relax, Bash.
Go chill out. You've had a long morning
of being a good boy.
Doing nothing.
That's what we say at my house. Like, it's all being a good friend for 8 hours a day.
It really is. It's a full-time job.
Dogs are, I think, my favorite animal, actually.
Yeah, they're great.
I think so.
Fantastic.
I can't think of an animal that gives me more joy.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean,
it does feel like having a small child.
There's cute, like, monkeys and other really cute animals.
Kasaba monkeys? Or what are they called? Oh, I forget what they're called. That's a melon.
Zabumafu?
That's what? No, that's a lemur.
Well, yeah.
That's a lemur.
No, not a monkey.
It's a lemur.
Well, I just ate that whole thing, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, nice.
So I'll check back.
I wonder if you're going to feel that by the end of this episode. Maybe we should just keep recording until you start feeling it.
Hey, do some jumping jacks. Really get that metabolism.
Edibles don't kick in for like an hour, though.
Yeah, they take a minute.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
It'd be funny if you tripped out way too hard on this shit.
I'm hoping. I mean, if I'm unable to go grocery shopping and meal prepping and I'm just like am vegged in the bed all day, and so be it. I'm just like,
do you know it'd be a cool drug to do? Heroin. I bet that it gives you these notes.
Oh man, I'm gonna take an edible today. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my one plan for the day.
I'm gonna check it out.
That's my one plan.
I think that's what I'm gonna do.
What did you think of you finished WandaVision?
Yeah. You know what's funny? I gotta be honest, I got kind of choked up at the end. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, which part?
Just when, you know, okay, spoilers if you're watching WandaVision, this is a spoiler cast now, so sorry. But it'll probably only last about 10 minutes. So but when when Vision dies like a third time and like the whole hex goes away and she's saying goodbye, like, I don't know, that shit's sad as fuck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she had to like say goodbye to her actual kids and shit like that.
Because you know, when you have a Goyle friend you love, you personalize it, and it's like, damn, imagine like you love someone and like you gotta kill them.
Oh yeah,
and then watch them get killed and then kill them again, basically.
Yeah,
that's how I felt during like watching like the Matrix, the third one when Trinity dies. I'm like, God damn, bro. She was all that mattered to him in the whole world.
She was all that mattered to him.
It's so funny. That's Matrix 2, right?
No, 3.
Oh, right.
She dies.
Well, that's such an annoying thing about the Matrix is like he just saved her life by like taking bullets out of her body in the second one, and then they kill her in the third. And it's like, why do that and then still kill her? But when he was like, "Oh, we've said goodbye before, so it stands to reason we'll say hello again," like that was very poetic and beautiful to me. You know, hey, sometimes guess what? I got a sensitive side.
Yeah. Right? Hey, I think the ending was cool in that regard. I think the landing of the whole show, like they stumbled a little bit, just like with that boss battle at the end. And
I'll tell you this. What the fuck? Why do I didn't know there was post-credit scene every single fucking episode because
no, not every episode.
No. Oh, okay. Well, then what the fuck? Fuck you. You want me to fast forward to your fucking credits, you fucking bitch? Like, have a good credit sequence and then have a scene. Don't have a 4-minute credit sequence I gotta fast forward through, or like a 2-minute one. And then I gotta watch 5 more minutes of some shit. I had no idea what the fuck was going on in the last episode when White Vision showed up. I was like, what the fuck is this? Is this from The Witch?
Right.
And then it was like, it was clearly separate from her. It's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Did you go back and see the scene?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't even think I saw that myself. But yeah, it's crazy when you lean on the 2 most convincing like actors in the show. It's good. Like,
Paul Bettany?
That's the thing. Yeah, Paul Bettany and Elizabeth Olsen.
Oh, yeah.
More so Paul Bettany, but like, like just when the show is just the 2 of them, it's like, all right, tight.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
it's like when it's dramatic with the music and their, you know, it gets sad. It's sad. You're invested for 8 episodes, and you kind of know that's coming. So it's like sad, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe I'm just a bitch, guys. Maybe I'm not a cool, cynical cinephile over here, but
I think the highlight of the whole show is when he's floating there with White Vision, and he like basically convinces White Vision that he's not the real Vision, and neither is he.
Yeah, that was.
I love that shit. That robots like unifying in.
It was like
a fight against their creators. Shit, I love that type of shit.
It was like, have you heard of the Themistocles parallax? And he like explains it to him.
Explain. And then it cuts.
Yeah, it was tight.
Yeah, that was tight.
Love anything with
you know what, dude? It was dope.
Vision's a fucking badass character. Very powerful.
Yeah, he's my favorite Avenger for sure, and maybe my favorite MCU character.
Really?
Not gonna lie. Yeah, just because he's so based, it's like crazy.
What do you mean?
That shit was like
Just because he's so blunt as a robot? Is that what you?
So based.
Oh, based.
So based.
I am based. Why are you being such a dick? It is my programming. I am perfectly based.
AF.
I am so based. It is part of my programming to be based. Bitch, that dress is making you look hella fat. What the fuck?
Sorry, it's the gum in my system.
Yeah, the gum that I ate. Somehow a $3 billion weapon if you eat gum. It just starts
shut
going
the whole thing down.
It just starts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No,
That was the show.
I also didn't mind the villain, how she was like a necromancer. I was like, oh shit, she's pretty powerful. And then like the whole rune thing was I thought that was a pretty good callback.
That was a good like.
I was like,
oh!
Like when that happened, I was like, yo.
She's like, the witch to cast the runes. You said it. You told me.
That's what I was doing when I was missing you. I was shooting the runes at the hex.
I agree. That was cool. I just
and it goes back to Kat Dennings being like, yeah, we're fucking. we just calculated that Wanda fucking. She's just
the normal number is 700. Well, what's the number now? 40,000.
Whoa! Yeah, that's all
it's
sci-fi
more than we
rating.
thought was possible through love. Because that's science,
dude. The what's his name? The main bad guy, like the white dude that runs the whole operation.
I'm gonna bleep this out, but that motherfucker looks like something like that.
Oh my god!
Yeah, for sure.
he looks like just some like chipmunked ass like meathead sort of.
Oh
like,
yeah,
you know.
He says to Monica Rambeau, he says to her, he goes, maybe it's a good thing you were gone when your mother died, because clearly you don't have the stomach for this job. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that shit was terrible.
It's like, no, I just don't want to commit murder all the time. That's really.
Now, to be fair though, Monica Rambeau is like super defensive of Wanda, who's literally just
kind of
fully erasing the will of an entire town for her own personal, like, you know, she doesn't realize it at first, but then she definitely totally realizes it.
Yeah, it was sort of a Jean Grey-esque vibe that she was getting.
Absolutely. It's pretty much the same. Like, they're very similar powers.
Yeah.
But very similar powers.
It's like they kind of make her an absolute monster, and then they give her a scapegoat.
Yeah.
So it's like, it was Catherine Hahn. Never mind. She's fine now.
Yeah, it was Catherine Hahn.
Catherine Hahn just came in and saw what she was already doing.
Yeah. But then she flipped it, so like the device there was to basically make her the villain now. So
I just to my penthouse and I freaked it.
See, here's the thing: is I came in and I'm Catherine Hahn, and I made everything purple instead of red. So
yeah, I was not a fan of the aesthetic of their magic battles and stuff.
Yeah, that was really bad because they were just like zippity zoo, zop.
Take this.
You're not safe here. That's like half the battles are just like,
yeah,
back away now, or I'll throw this CGI at you.
You're not powerful enough for this.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen those see-through ball trick things? That's what I'm doing right now.
Oh yeah, and then like launching.
Funny as fuck if she was just Wanda was just doing the see-through ball trick. She's like
the fushigi ball.
Back out of here now. Back out of here now or I'll fuck you up. I'll fuck you up, I swear to God.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
I'll fuck you up if you don't leave my children alone.
Why is it that like when they start launching magic, it's just like they're just Millie rocking balls of energy at each other? Just fucking take this.
Leave my child alone. Leave my child alone.
Is the ball even moving?
She's pretty. It's interesting because she's pretty much. I don't know if I read this was like confirmed or if it was just like a theory, but she's pretty much the most powerful like being in that whole shit. Like she can just rewrite reality and create life. So she's God, basically.
You're watching like anime courage now.
Oh, good.
It was just doing like a JoJo thing. That was crazy.
Yeah, Courage was a disturbing show.
Anyways,
yeah.
But what were you just saying though? I missed what you're saying. I was too engaged in that.
I was just saying that Scarlet Witch, like I'm interested to see how they write her into future like Marvel stuff because she's so OP. Like she can just create life. Like she is God, basically. Yeah. Right? I mean, she created her own kids out of nothing. So
I am God. Freeman. So, I am Scarlet Witch. Leave my children alone.
But it's like, how do you write that into a story? I don't know. Yeah. We'll see.
What did she say? What is grief if not love persisting?
Love persevering.
Yeah, that was actually a dope line, though. I was like, God damn.
It's so funny because that's been a meme. That was a meme on Twitter for weeks. Was just this line is gay. And it really wasn't that. It's more so just that there's so many critics out there who just beat their fucking meat. And there was someone who made a tweet that was like, you hear that? That's the sound of every writer in the world going, or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Like,
and I was like,
gasping or something. Yeah, it's just like, I mean, sure.
Felt tasteful enough to me. I don't know. It didn't really like come off like.
No, when it actually happens,
mind
it's like,
blowing. It just kind of hit.
Yeah, but like, because it's not the line. It's Paul Bettany saying it in the moment that he says it,
and the context, and you especially if you know that his her brother died.
But like when you take it and you're just like, wow, the writers. It's like you can make Paul Bettany say the doo-doo came out of my ass, and it's just and it would be fantastic. That's kind of how that works.
I guarantee if you ask anyone who's had a sibling die, if that line like hit home for them, they would say yes. Like that's a guarantee.
I would imagine,
you know, or anyone close to them, really.
If not evil leaving my ass.
Your face lands in some doo-doo. Splat.
Peak of comedy.
Yeah. What is chode boners, if not
I just miss
regular boners?
What is chode boners, if not a little Debbie Hostess sort of chocolate roll that you can
eat? What are
eat?
chodes?
It's like, Vision, are you okay? Like, I ate an entire holster cup of Trident layers. I can't think straight.
Watermelon splash.
Yeah. I ate some bubble tape, as it were. Hubba bubble bubble tape. I ate the whole disc of it. I opened it up and threw it in my mouth.
I chewed it from the side.
Adolf Hitler Windows 98 screensaver. I'm sorry. He just starts having word salad.
Just starts shitting something out. It's like potato tractor toaster oven.
Yeah. Bacon Navy SEALs brick oven. What?
Fucking what's his name? Doc Ock, the guy that played him in Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Alfred Molina. He's gonna be in this new Spider-Man as Doc Ock. I can't believe they're like actually pulling this shit off with like Garfield and Tobey and shit like that.
That
like,
is
seems so out there, but like
that's gonna really break the immersion for me.
Wait, so they're gonna do a multiverse one?
Yeah.
That's what they're doing in all these, because I guarantee you the reason Pietro's that other guy is because it's the Quicksilver from the other universe, and they're gonna tie that in somehow. Like I guarantee you Hugh Jackman is gonna show up in these movies.
They were like, what other stars do we need to rope into this? Well, I mean, because they already fucking dragged Hugh Jackman into like the current X-Men line.
Captain America's gone. Tony Stark is gone. Like they need new flesh.
That Fantastic Four. We're bringing them in. The X-Men.
I would love a good Fantastic Four TV series. Even
that would be sick.
That would be better than a movie, honestly. Like
I agree. Yeah,
you can't get those four characters and make them interesting in a movie.
Well, it just needs to not be an origin
because you failed so many times.
Well, no. So they're bringing it in. They already have their kid, Franklin Richards, who's like one of the most powerful beings in the whole Marvel shit. So
what's his name? His superhero name?
Just Franklin Richards. He's just their son. Yeah, he's just a kid. But like, I forget what his powers are, but he's going to already be around. So they're going to be sort of an established thing, I'm pretty sure. And they might even be from like an alternate reality or something, like, and they get stuck here or something like that. But I'm pretty stoked.
Yeah, that shit's gonna get messy. People are gonna be even more annoyed, I think, with this next phase with all the like explaining shit. Because when I explain the shit, like, yeah, they have to go back to the other movies to get the other stones, and it's just like people are like, don't give a shit.
This is it's easy. It's like definitely cool. Like it makes you cool if you hate Marvel movies, but
yeah. It definitely makes you cool.
For someone that grew up just reading comic books every day, like this is like the coolest reality I could have ended up living in, right? Like they're just making $1 billion movies just year after year after year of the shit that I grew up reading.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm fine with
this.
it.
Is the shit that like, yeah, like we would read like the Marvel Encyclopedia and be like, damn, look at all these characters.
I had like 5 of those, and then I would read every single day, or like would read on road trips for 12 hours straight, just like reading character profiles and shit, and to see all this like literally, we have a TV show about 2 C-level Captain America like sidekicks,
and it's not bad actually.
Yeah, it's an enjoyable show. So
I'm on episode 2 of that. Maybe episode 3. No, not episode 2, because Captain America, the new one, gets introduced at the end of 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm on episode 2.
That's all I've seen too so far.
And it's like so weird because it's like, damn, they're really bringing back another Captain America. Like, I wonder how this is going to pan out. Like that, I'm really interested in. But the action so far
storyline too, and yeah, the action's crazy. Yeah, I mean,
that storyline is in the comics.
Yeah, U.S. agent. Yeah, because like Cap gets killed. He gets like assassinated. And then he literally just dies in the comics, and then I'm pretty sure Sam takes over, but it might have been. I mean, both of them have been Captain America.
Yeah, Bucky Barnes, right?
Bucky and Sam have both been him. Literally, Sam is just like a red, white, and blue in the Falcon costume. Like he doesn't like dress up like Captain America.
Oh, interesting.
But he's just like, but he does have the shield like on one of his wings.
It would be tight if the show leads to both of them being Captain America at the same time. That'd be. That's
what I'm thinking they might do.
Like they're called Captains America.
One's Captain, one's America, and like together they're Captain America.
I'm Captain America. We'll work on that time. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love it though.
Christ. What the fuck is going on in this Courage episode?
Dude, just a whole bunch of stuff.
It looks like
I don't think this is a Courage episode.
Elevator.
That looked like Brian from Family Guy just showed up.
Oh, it's Gary Busey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He's like in a straight-jacket.
Gary Busey.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
I'm Gary Busey.
Like, what is this? This is like a Russian. This is like one of those Soviet cartoons. And it's just like a broken glass, like a broken cup saying that.
Yeah.
In like a gray apartment. And they're just like,
it's like, all right.
Oh, this is Freaky Fred reanimated. Yeah, it's not even what I'm looking for.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because there was literally JoJo shit that popped up.
There we go. Now we good.
Yeah,
now we're good.
That looked like it was on another planet.
What movie are you going to see?
It's this Italian Federico Fellini movie, La Strada. Some art house shit.
Okay.
Nice.
First movie I've seen since February 29th, I think, of 2020, which was Come and See, if you remember that episode, Tony.
Ooh, yeah.
That's how long it's been since... you guys can check that one out. Let me look up.
Yeah, I need to watch that one.
What episode we talked about that. Let me see.
I actually don't remember that. I don't think I was doing this a lot.
Oliver.
Oh man, yeah, I remember talking about that.
Remember that shit? That was
dude, that kid's face.
Ago. Yeah, very fucked up.
Soviet
Russia. Let me look.
Yeah, this looks brutal.
Let's see what episode that was.
4.6 on
the one where they were using
shit.
They were using real ammunition.
This is from February 24th, 2020. So I probably saw it the 23rd. So this is episode 20 of Welcome Boke. I haven't seen a movie in theaters since episode 20 of Welcome Boke. Go figure.
Jesus.
61 episodes
so
later.
Insane. That's so insane. I love how we started this show before the pandemic, but only by like 20 episodes, literally.
Yep.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we built into that. We were like, dude, it's not even going to be a big deal. And then it just fully wrecked.
Yeah, I think there's probably times where like, have you heard of this? We should try and find the episode where we talk about coronavirus the first time. I want to find it.
Because everyone was joking about it.
Well, I remember my buddy Miles was fucking sending me fucking like so much coronavirus shit. And we were even like, yeah, can you stop? Because we don't care. And then it happened. And he was like, yeah, it felt like that scene in The Big Short where like you were talking about something for years and then, it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was ahead of that. He was ahead of that. He's like, dude, it's going to end up here and it's going to be insane. It's spreading like wildfire. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's
I want Bernie to win. Okay, that's what I'm focused on right now.
Exactly. Such a human fucking thing of just being like, yeah, no, I don't. You're lying. You're incorrect. I know that literally there's infinite amount of media that predicted this exact thing happening, but never gonna happen.
Dude,
the market's about to crash so hard too. By the way,
I bought
tight.
I bought $5 of Dogecoin like a month or two ago. $180 yesterday is what that turned into.
It spiked up.
Yeah, it spiked up. I bought it at 1 cent. It went up to 35 cents. I went up to 47, actually. I just didn't see that at that point.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a volatile market. It's
absolutely.
It's just kind of the death spiral of this economy, I feel like, is what's happening.
Oh, absolutely.
Because this is all fucking fake and propped up on nothing. So
yeah,
everything is.
I mean, dude, China's going to fall down.
Like, hate to be that guy, but yeah, China is going to be in charge very soon. Not like in a dictatorial way. Very soon, though. But like, and people are like, how will we stop China? It's like, stop buying bullshit on Amazon Prime. I don't know. Like,
no, that's not going to do anything. I mean,
well, that's not going to do it. No, I'm not saying that's it, but like, it is a symptom of a deeper issue of just like, fuck. Well, everything's outsourced.
The crazy thing is like, you fucking look at. I mean, this was just like a little trailer for what's coming with the climate shit. The way they handled the pandemic versus the way we handled it is going to be multiplied by 10 when this climate shit happens, because they will actually have the means and the levers to deal with it, and we will not. And yeah, we're going to be their refugees. I mean, like we're going to be, begging them for help, basically. Like,
yeah. Yeah, dude.
I was talking to Trish last night. I was like, I'm in a preparing mindset, honestly, at this point, because it's just I'm sorry, it's absolutely going to happen. Society is going to collapse. Like, I'm not saying that dramatically at all, but like, obviously it's going to. Like, you got the climate, you got probably more pandemics coming, probably more natural disasters coming. You've got horrible, like, social just total breakdown.
Yeah.
You've got jobs going away. You got them stripping us of any sort of support whatsoever. It's just the vice is tightening. And it's like, yeah, like I need to get supplies. I may have to move from New York ultimately at some point.
There's literally so much fucking land, dude.
I mean, I would probably move to Oregon, honestly, because I'm pretty sure that's one of the safer places climate wise.
Really?
That's least affected by a climate disaster, as I understand, because it's not like a dry climate; it's high elevation. I think
Houston could get just fucked by hurricanes at any point.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah, have fun, all you fucking like. I'm going to Houston where it's free. It's like, yeah, you're gonna get fucked up, my friend.
Yeah,
you're gonna get fucked up.
All it takes is one fucking bad winter. We saw it happen.
Dude, this is about to be a horrible, 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 horrible summer, I'm realizing. Because part of all this like shooting stuff feels really coordinated. It's like, damn, the media's sure on top of this shit. And it's like, these things happen and then we don't hear about them for 3 months after they happen. And it's like they keep dropping these things into our consciousness one after the other. And it's just like, damn, you know, because like the 13-year-old, God bless you, praying for your family, praying for you.
What happened? What?
13-year-old child got shot in Chicago, but I'm pretty sure this happened weeks or months ago. I may be wrong.
No.
Don't take my word for it, but it's like hearing about this shit. It's like they're trying to start another uprising this summer. I guarantee you that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to have like the meat. I don't know. I don't want to be conspiratorial about it. And I'm not saying that in the sense, I'm not saying that at all in the sense that these things don't actually happen organically and they're making them happen. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying
the news made the shootings happen. Like you're saying that they're taking.
No, I'm saying
the shootings.
The shootings are happening, but the news is covering them in such a feverish way that it's driving everyone's temperature up. It's driving everyone's anger levels up. I mean, for Christ's sake, we got the Chauvin case going right now. You know, there's been multiple shootings of Asian women, multiple killings of black people, and all these are high-profile news cases. They're on CNN, they're on the TV, and it's like, of course these are going to be news stories regardless, but I don't know. It's just like, this feels so oddly similar to what happened last year.
Yeah, and then you got the FedEx facility, and then there was that grocery store in Colorado too.
There's always a fucking grocery store in Colorado getting shot at.
Yeah,
honestly, there literally always is. In Colorado or Texas, there's always like a shooting at a grocery store like every 4 months. It's insane.
Neat.
Yeah, it's
And so I just like look at all this and I'm like, listen, this could just be organically happening. It feels like the world's falling apart though, and I don't know. I feel like there will be another uprising this summer. I mean, there already are protests going on right now. So
it's manufactured, man. It's like this is what I'll. This is.
But I don't want to disrespect. First of all, I don't want to disrespect the actual fact that white supremacy exists and is a rampant disease. I'm not disrespecting that, and I'm not disrespecting the victims of these events at all by thinking that. It's just I've observed that it all seems to be piling on one after another, and it's like it almost feels like there's a push. There's a push because of whatever reason. I don't know, profit or clicks.
Well, you've said it
whatever.
before, man. It's just like, and this is the hill that I'll fucking die on. It's like all these things are very real and they're very real issues, but the media literally like, and people will fucking spin it their own way, but it's like the most neutral way to look at it is the media sensationalizes literally everything. And we're not built to process the amount of information that we're fed. And they are deliberately making it as divisive as possible because the media is owned by the richest people in society. And the richest people in society don't want us to agree with each other because when the world ends, they can shoot off to Mars, take everything with them, and no one will fucking realize it's happened until it already did. And then it's just like, cool. We've been busy fighting each other instead of literally trying to murder the most powerful people in the world.
Well, and on top of that, your point about the news, it's also so fast. Like it's every event is covered and then forgotten about so quickly. And you're
because they're covering everything.
They're covering everything, but it is also it makes it so that these events like lose their gravitas, lose their like I don't know, importance or sort of impact because there's always a new thing to be paying attention to.
Correct.
But anyways, I don't know, man. It's just like I literally look at what's happening, look at what's coming. You're all educated on how severe the climate crisis is. It's like this is not even a 10-year out thing. This could be the world could be severely different looking in 5 years. Like I feel a need to prepare. Not in like a doomsday prepper way, but kind of.
Kind of. I mean, I didn't feel that way until I was literally like here in my apartment and I was like, oh, I don't have water. I got to wait for this ice to melt so that I can have a drink.
Yeah, man.
Like
There's no one coming to save us. There's no one coming to fix this. And like, I recommend anyone watching this do something. I mean, I got to get some guap first. I'm going to wait a couple of years, but
get a firearm
every time. I mean, dude, just look at the last 5 fucking years. The acceleration downward is insane.
Oh yeah,
and the market's about to crash on top of all this. It really is, for sure. Yeah. Like the fact that you made $100 on Dogecoin.
Yeah.
Think about that. Dogecoin. A coin based off of a very, 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 very stupid fucking meme.
And old.
And
irrelevant.
That's why.
Doge was from what? 2015? I don't even know.
No, probably 2013. Because I remember mining it in the dorms.
You were mining Dogecoin? That's how long it's been around?
Yeah. Like it was literally a meme. I probably had like 7 or 8 Dogecoin on an old computer.
Damn, if you would have had that still.
Yeah, I know. Fuck me, right? It's just like everyone's gonna have one of those stories where it's like, yeah, I had this numerical value stored in an old hard drive, and now it's worth $14 bajillion because that's how money works. Instead of like value is people and like that create things. It's just valuing little bits of data and being like, you made a bunch of money now because we decided now because we decided it's worth that.
If I had just bought $100 instead of $5 a few months ago, I'd literally be sitting on like 30K right now.
Yeah, oh my Christ!
Or no, maybe just 3K. I might be doing that math wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, yeah, it would just be 3K. It would just be, but still, that's insane.
That's insane.
Yeah, 3K.
Yeah, I probably will buy some Bitcoin eventually because that shit doesn't on a long enough timeline. That shit does not seem to be going down in value.
No, if you just look at the overall trend, it's just goes up and then has a dip, then it goes up. But it doesn't dip. It never dips below where it dipped previously.
I'll probably buy some Bitcoin the next time it crashes.
Mm-hmm.
See, the thing of it, and this is my only thing on crypto is I literally just don't see the logic in it anymore. It's like.
I don't fucking hate it because you've been trying to buy a graphics card.
Well, it's not even that anymore. It's like I literally don't see the value in it because all of these cryptocurrencies are backed by the US dollar.
The value is that Tony got $100 out of it. That's the only value that exists in our economy anymore.
Yeah,
I know, and that's why it frustrates the shit out of me because it's just like we're just gonna end up with like, what's the standard gonna be? It's like, well, I'll trade you 14 Ethereum for like a slice of pizza. It's just,
a dollar's not backed by gold anymore. It hasn't for a long time. There's nothing backing any of this shit. It's all just
well, I guess promises. That's my point. My point is I feel like this is just going to make like currency just completely obsolete and have no purpose whatsoever. And then it's going to collapse society even faster. Like that's kind of my thought on it.
Pretty much. I mean,
it's going to devalue our entire idea of putting value on currency.
That's why people have full ass bunkers of just seeds,
right?
Just because that's sustenance, and that's the only thing that really matters. Because you die without.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some seeds. I'm gonna get some shit for sure,
dude. You gotta get some seeds.
I gotta get some seeds. I gotta get like paper manuals of how to do like basic agrarian work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Acid-free paper, so it doesn't degrade.
Acid-free paper, interesting. Yeah, I need to get all this shit, and I'm gonna buy like a bunker in Oregon, and maybe some Mosin Nagants rifles. Anyways,
get yourself a John Deere.
the like German infantry rifle. No, the Mosin Nagant. You remember that from Call of Duty? What's it called? Let me look this up, and then we'll end this fucking show. People are like, damn, they really
got Sears.
I mean, wake up, motherfuckers. It's not a joke. Like, this shit coming so quick. MOSINNAGANT. I mean, and to cap that off, I just want to say, like, I still believe in our power and our ability to, like, come together and work on this together and save ourselves. Like, I do believe in that. It's just like, I'm sorry. I'm not going to rely on like the hopes of any sort of spontaneous revolution to not prepare on that side. I'll prepare on that side, but on the, be ready for that to happen and be willing for that to happen. But like, also for now, I'm going to like, in case prepare that does not happen. Yeah, exactly. Like
hope for the best.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Listen, you motherfuckers, bunker down. Get ready for the coming apocalypse and
bunker down and toke up.
and choke up, dude. I got an 18-inch fucking Mav bong coming, straight bong, not even a beaker, straight bong with a fuck. And I'm gonna get an ice catcher for that. Well, there is an ice catcher, but I'm gonna get an ash catcher too. Ooh, that's what I want to get. Get an ash catcher and just rip whole fucking bowls. Just getting farted. Anyways,
forking.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you. This was a good episode. Damn, we went 10 over. That's gonna suck when I edit it, but you know what? Whatever.
Not even worth editing at this point. Fuck it. No episode this week. Too long.
Love you guys. Talk to you later. Welcome, Boke. Bye.
Peace.
Peace.